Hello, this is Spidey1958, and welcome to my Pathfinder Kingmaker Core Class Series Options and Tips. Or Tips and Options, whatever I called it. This episode, which I think is the last one, I think this is the last of the core classes, but I'll have to double check, is Bard, which is actually one of my personal favorites. So let's start off with the basic Bard. Basic bards are proficient with all simple weapons, plus the long sword, rapier, short sword, and short bow. Bards are also proficient with light armor and shields, except tower shields. A bard can cast bard spells while wearing armor and using a shield without incurring the normal arcane spell failure chance. Like any other arcane spell caster, a bard wearing medium or heavy armor includes a chance of arcane spell failure. A multi-class bard still incurs the normal arcane spell failure chance for arcane spells received from other classes. So yes, bards are an arcane spellcaster. They use charisma for their spells, and they're like a sorcerer. They don't memorize them, they just learn specific spells and can throw so many of each level. Bards can cast a number of cantrips or 0-level spells. These spells are cast like any other spell, but they are not expended when cast and may be used again. So that's the basic abilities for Nat. At first level, they get Inspire Courage. A first level bard can use his performance to inspire courage in his allies, including himself, bolstering them against fear and improving their combat abilities. To be effective, an ally must be able to perceive the bard's performance. An ally receives a +1 morale bonus on saving throw against charm and fear effects, +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage. At 5th level and every 6 levels thereafter, the bard bonus increases by 1 to a max of +4 at 17th level. Also at 3rd level, they get Bardic Knowledge. A bard adds half his class level, minimum 1, to all knowledge and lore skill checks and may make all knowledge and lore skill checks untrained. So basically they are the masters of the skill check. At 2nd level, they add Bard Talent. As a bard gains experience, they learn a number of talents that aid them or confound their foes. At 2nd level, a bard gains a Rogue Talent. As the rogue class feature of the same. At 6th level and every 4 levels thereafter, the bard gains an additional rogue talent. A bard cannot select a rogue talent that modifies the sneak attack ability, because they don't have sneak attack. Well versed. At 2nd level, the bard becomes resistant to the bardic performance of others and to sonic effects in general. The bard receives a +4 bonus on saving throws made against bardic performance, sonic, and language-dependent effects. At 3rd level, they get Inspire Competence. A bard of 3rd level or higher can use his performance to aid allies succeed at a task that they must be within 30 feet and able to see and hear the bard. They get a +2 competence bonus on all skill checks as long as they continue to hear the bard's performance. This bonus lasts for +1 for every 4 levels. The bard increases by +1 for every 4 levels the bard has obtained beyond 3rd. 4th level, guess what? They don't get anything. 5th level, they get Inspire Courage +2. So they basically, their Inspire Courage goes up 1. 6th level, they get another Bard's Talent, and they get Fascinate. At 6th level, a bard can use their performance to cause 1 or more creatures to become fascinated with them. Each creature to be fascinated must be within 30 feet. Each creature within range receives a will save at DC 10 plus half the bard's level plus the bard's charisma modifier to negate the effects. If a creature's save succeeds, the bard cannot attempt to fascinate the creature again for 24 hours. If the saving throw fails, the creature stands quietly and observes the performance for as long as the bard continues to maintain it. Any damage to the target automatically breaks the effect. And then at 7th, you get a +2 on your Inspire Confidence. and you gain the Bardic Performance. Normally, starting your song takes you a standard action, though it's a free action. It's either a free or swift action to continue it. At 7th level low, it takes a move action instead of a standard action, so you would still be able to attack and start a song as long as you didn't move. So 8th level, you get Dirge of Doom. A bard of 8th level higher can use his performance to foster a sense of growing dread in his enemies, causing them to become shaken. To be affected, an enemy must be within 30 feet and able to see and hear the bard's performance. The effect persists for as long as the enemy is within 30 feet and the bard continues the performance. 9th level, they get Inspire Greatness. A bard of 9th level higher can use their performance to inspire greatness in all allies within 30 feet, granting extra fighting capability. A creature inspired with greatness adds 2 bonus hit dice, d10s, the commensurate number of temporary hit points apply to the target's constitution modifier, if any, to this bonus hit dice, a +2 competence bonus on attack rolls, and a +1 competent bonus on fortitude saves. Apparently I can't talk today. At 10th level, they become a jack of all trades. Bards gain a bonus of +1 on all skill checks. They get another rogue's feat. At 11th, they get another plus on their Inspire Courage, another plus on their Inspire Competence. At 12th level, they get Soothing Performance. A bard of 12th level or higher can use their performance to create an effect equivalent to a mass Cure Serious Wound, using the bard's level as the caster level. In addition, this performance removes the fatigue, sickened, and shaken conditions from all those affected. Using this ability requires 4 continuous performance, so you have to basically spend 4 rounds starting performances, which would be 4 move actions at this point. Which brings us to 13th level. At 13th level, a bard can start a bardic performance as a swift action. 14th level, Bard talent. A bard gains another rogue talent. They also get Frightening Tune. A bard of 14th level higher can use his performance to cause fear in his enemies. To be affected, an enemy must be able to hear the bardic performance and be within 30 feet. Each enemy within range receives a will save DC 10 plus half the bard's level plus the bard's charisma modifier to negate the effect. If the save succeeds, the creature is immune to his ability for 24 hours. If the save fails, the target becomes frightened and flees for as long as the target can hear the bard's performance. 15th, you get another plus on your Inspire Competence, and you get Inspire Heroics. A bard of 15th level or higher can inspire tremendous heroism in all allies within 30 feet. Inspired creatures gain a +4 morale bonus on saving throws and a +4 dodge bonus to AC. The effect lasts for as long as the target is able to witness the performance. 16, you don't get anything special. 17, you get your last plus to Inspire Courage. 18th, you get your last Bard talent. And 19th, you get your last Inspire Competence. So that is the basic Bard. Then we have the subtypes. The Archaeologist, no stodgy researcher. This archaeologist meets his research head-on in the field. Archaeologists sacrifice the Bard's inspirational performance for a smattering of rogue talents. So basically they have the same proficiencies, same spell stuff and that. They get Bardic Knowledge at first, but instead of their performance for inspiring, they get Luck, which is very similar to their inspiring, except it only affects them. So as a swift action, and it's a swift action, an archaeologist can call on Fortune's favor, giving him a +1 luck bonus on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls. He can use this ability for a number of rounds per day equal to 4 plus his charisma modifier. At each level after first, an archaeologist can use archaeological luck for 2 additional rounds per day. Maintaining this bonus is a free action, but it ends immediately if the archaeologist is killed, paralyzed, stunned, knocked unconscious, or otherwise prevented from taking a free action to maintain at each round. Archaeologist's luck is treated as a bardic performance for the purposes of feats, abilities, effects, and like that affect bardic performance. Like bardic performance, it cannot be maintained at the same time as other performance abilities. This bonus increases to +2 at 5th, +3 at 11th, +4 at 17th. So second level, they get their Bard talent, which is a rogue, which if you notice the Bard gets the same talent. So they're getting the same basic bonus feats. But here's where they start getting some other stuff. Second level, they get Clever Explorer. At second level, an archaeologist gains a bonus equal to half their class level on trickery and perception checks. So an archaeologist can actually become better at trickery than a rogue can, because I don't think a rogue gets a level bonus on their trickery skill, but I could be wrong. Uncanny Dodge. The character can react to danger before their senses would normally allow them to do so. They cannot be caught flat-footed and do not lose their dexterity bonus to AC if the attacker is invisible. They still lose their dexterity bonus to AC if immobilized. A character with this ability will still lose their dexterity bonus to AC if an opponent successfully uses the feint action against them. If a rogue already has Uncanny Dodge from a different class, they automatically gain improved Uncanny Dodge instead. Third level, they get Danger Sense. At third level, an archaeologist gains a +1 bonus on reflex saves to avoid traps and a +1 dodge bonus to AC against attacks made by traps. In addition, they gain a +1 bonus on perception checks to avoid being surprised by a foe. These bonuses increase by +1 every 3 Bard levels, to a maximum of +6 at 18th level. Fourth level, they don't get anything. Fifth level, they get another plus on their archaeological luck. Sixth level, they get evasion. They can avoid even magical or unusual attacks with great agility. If a character makes a successful reflex save against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. A helpless character does not gain the benefit of evasion. Again, another Bard talent. They get Confident Explorer. At 6th level, an archaeologist can always take 10 on trickery checks. A Bard can choose not to take 10 and can instead roll normally. Which is, that's huge unless you're in really complicated traps. It means you don't have that chance of rolling really lousy and setting it off. At 3rd level, you get another plus to your Danger Sense. 7th and 8th level, you don't get anything new. 9th level, you get another plus on your Danger Sense. 10th level, you get Jack of all trades, +2 on all skills. Another rogue skill. 10th level, you get advanced talents. At 10th level, a character can choose one of their advanced rogue talents in place of a rogue talent. 11th, they get Inspire Confidence. A Bard of 3rd level or higher, well, they don't get it to 11th level, to help allies succeed at a task. They must be within 30 feet and able to see and hear the Bard. They get a +2 competence bonus on all skill checks as long as they continue to hear the Bard's performance. This bonus goes up across every one. Well, it looks like probably you only get the +2. You get another, your luck goes up to +3 when you use it. Get another Danger Sense at 12th. 14th, you get another Rogue Talent. 15th, another Danger Sense. 17th, you get another plus of luck. 18, you get another Bard Talent and another Danger Sense, and nothing at 19 or 20. Oh, and I forgot at 10th level you get No, we did that. Never mind. Okay, the next type of bard is Thundercaller. Among mystical leaders are those who speak for the spirits of the land, who bear the knowledge of the ancients, and whose voices ring like thunder, calling the sky raft down upon their enemies. They have these standard bard proficiencies, cantrips. By the way, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but bards are the only, one of few, if not the only arcane user who actually gets cure spells. So, something to keep in mind. So they get the Inspire Courage of the standard bard, but they also get Bound to the Land. A Thundercaller receives a bonus equal to half of their level on lore nature checks. So they get basically half their level for lore on nature. Second level, they get the normal rogue's talent. They get well versed, like normal bards. At third level, they get Thundercall. At third level, the Thundercaller can use their performance to unleash a deafening peal of thunder, blasting an area in 10 feet range with a tremendous, I know how to say this word, cacophony. I can't say it. Noisy. Every creature in the area takes 1d8 points of sonic damage and must succeed on a fortitude save to avoid being stunned for 1 round. Creatures that cannot hear are not stunned but are still damaged. At 7th level, the sonic damage that is dealt by this blast of sound increases to 3d8. The damage again increases at 5th to 5d8 at 11th, 7d8 at 15th, and 9d8 at 19th. Okay, 4th level, you don't get anything. 5th level, you get another plus on your Inspire Courage. 6th level, you get another Rogue's Talent, but you also get your Fascinate, like before, and you get Incite Rage enemies. At 6th level, the Thundercaller can induce a furious rage in all enemies within 30 feet. This effect functions as the rage spell and lasts as long as the target can hear the Thundercaller's performance. Unwilling creatures can be affected if they fail a will save. DC 10 plus half the Thundercaller's level plus the Thundercaller's charisma modifier. Success renders the target immune to this power for 24 hours. The Thundercaller cannot target himself with this ability. Each affected creature gains a +2 morale bonus on strength and constitution, a +1 morale bonus on will saves, and a -2 penalty to AC, and cannot cast spells. 7th level, they get their increase. They go to 3d8 for their Thundercall. They get their Bardic Performance drops to being a move action. 8th level, they get Stormcall. At 8th level, the Thundercaller can use their performance to summon bolts of lightning that deal 3d6 points of electricity damage. The lightning storm lasts for as long as they continue their performance, calling down 1 bolt of lightning each round on a random enemy within 50 feet of the Thundercaller. If you are in a stormy area, including whirlwind formed by an air elemental of at least large size, each bolt deals 3d10 points of electricity damage instead of 3d6. 9th level, you get Inspire Greatness, which is basically the same as the Bard ability we already saw. 10th level, you get Jack of all trades and another Bard talent. 11th, your Inspire Courage goes up to +3. Your Thundercall goes up to 5d8. 12th level, you get Soothing Performance. 13th level, you get Bardic Performance Swift Action. 14th, you get another Bard talent, and you get Stormcall Greater. At 14th level, whenever the Thundercaller uses their Stormcall ability, the amount of damage dealt by the bolts of lightning increases to 5d6 or 5d10 points outdoors in stormy weather. 15th level, they get their Inspire Heroics. they get their damage for Thunder Call goes up to 78. 16th, they don't get anything. 17th, they get their Inspire Courage up to +4. 18th, they get their last Rogue talent. 19th, they get their last Thunder Call, which takes it up to 98. And that's the end of that one. So last of the Bard subclasses is Flame Dancer. Flame Dancers study the movements of fire, adding its grace to their repertoire. They seek truth in fire's burning essence and use their performance to unleash the power of fire against those who dare oppose them. So again, they get the same bardic performance, cantrips, Inspire Courage, and Bardic Knowledge. At second level, they get their Rogue's Talent and they're well-versed. Third level, though, they get the first of their fire abilities, which is Fire Dance. At third level, a Fire Dancer's performance can bend flames away from others. Any ally within 30 feet of the Bard who can hear or see the Bard's performance gains Fire 10 as long as the performance is maintained. At 6th level, the resistance is increased to 20, and at 11th level, this resistance increased to 30. So 4th level, they don't get anything. 5th level, they get +2. Their Inspire Courage goes up to +2. At 6th level, they get another Bardic Talent. They get 20 on their fire resistance, and they get their Fascinate. 7th level, they get their move action for Bardic Performance, and that's it. 8th level, they get Fan the Flames. At 8th level, a Fire Dancer adds Burning Hands, Burning Arc, and Fireball to their list of Bard spells known as 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells respectively. Inspire Greatness at 9. Jack of all trades at 10. Bard Talent at 10. 11th, they get +3 on their Inspire Competence. Fire Dance goes up to 30 resistance. 12th level, they get their Soothing Performance. 13th level, they get their Swift Action. 14th, they get another Rogue Talent. 15th, they get their Inspire Heroics. 16th, they don't get anything. 17th, they get their last plus, so +4 on their Inspire Courage. And 18th, they get their Bard Talent. And that is the basic Bard classes. So let's go ahead and build a simple Bard. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. I'm still having problems with my throat, as you can plainly hear in my voice. So you get Bardic Proficiency. No, what am I doing? I already did that. We're doing this. So Bard, you always want Charisma. So you always want a reasonable Charisma. Then it depends on what type of Bard you're going to be for the rest of your stats. Whether you're going to be a melee Bard or a Dex Bard or whatever. I think we will build an archer. And let's give him a little strength. And we'll put the extra point in con. And then put this in charisma. And they get 4 points. You notice that all these skills are class skills for bards. So bards are really the best of the best when it comes to that. So let's put one in persuasion. We'll put in one in perception because I always like perception. One in trickery so they could be a thief. And one in... Oh, I put it in persuasion. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, let's put it in world lore. Okay, So since we're going to make this one a archer, let's go ahead and add the 2 standard archer feats. Point blank shot. And precise shot. This one basically is a prerequisite. You need point blank shot for this. This gets the precise shot gets rid of your -4 penalty on shooting in the melee. Go ahead and do next. They get 2 first level spells to begin with. Cure Light Wounds is always good. And if you want an offensive spell, you got Ear Piercing Scream if you want to do damage, but in most cases, Hideous Laughter can actually be a very, very useful spell. And then we go next. And we'll make them Pragmatic Bard. Bards can basically be on any alignment. So we'll make a neutral. And we'll name this bard my normal bard name, Amanda Lynn. And there we have a basic bard. Like on all these classes, this is not optimized. This is just an example build and that of a way you could build the character. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike is fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.